You think you know me?
Alright everybody, welcome to my channel. Getting ready to take a Super Chief out. This will be the first time I've got a chance to take a Super Chief out. I've been demoing the Scouts, and of course I come from a Scout 60, so this is going to be different setup. The push button starts here and then up there. Again, like all the gauges, I believe I can toggle through. It's not toggling though. Going to be a different experience for sure. Again, I think these bars are too low for me. I don't know why they do the beach bars on these, but that'd probably be the first and one of the only things I would change out on this bike. Got to get used to the floorboards too. I'm not used to the heel toe shifter so much. Something I didn't have on the other bikes that I've demoed. I've never had them myself, so of course this has the cylinder deactivation, so the grip will actually go forward to deactivate a cylinder. This should be interesting to try this out. Again, I'm trying to decide if I'm going to go with a Chief or if I'm going to go with another Scout. That's going to keep getting me. I keep getting my foot caught on. RPMs are different. Shifting I got to get used to on the Chief because this is not a high RPM motor like on the Scout. Again, I think I could toggle through the gauges. It's not letting me toggle with the right side. Left side toggle. This has all the same stuff that basically the Scouts had on that I tried out with all your information. Alright, initially I'm going to tell you right now, of course this is a lot smoother than the Scout. A lot more padding in the seat than your Scouts. Your Scouts are not typically designed to be long distance bikes like I use them. I got music playing somewhere. I think it's the bike in front of me. I was going to say, I didn't turn nothing on. But very smooth. You got a lot more meat underneath you. Giggity. But very smooth bike. Windshield's not bad. I think I could probably raise this windshield up a little bit. Gearing the shift a little bit between the Scout and the Super Scouts and all them are a little different. Again, these aren't high RPM motors, the Thunderstrokes. They're your typical V-twin big bike cruiser. Big bike motor. I like it. That's what I say. If I had a backrest right now and I had a set of bars that were a little taller, I think I could ride this thing home today. This is my first chance to get on one of these things. I really like it. Got to get used to the controls being a little bit different. But again, with the cylinder deactivation and everything, brakes are a different feel. Can't lug it. I'm so used to the feel of the Scout that I would have to get used to see how this motor would be. Again, they're very interesting. I could get used to this bike really quickly though. This has the 116. I'm thinking this is a bike I could probably spend a day on and get used to it really quick. Very smooth. Brakes are a lot more powerful, especially the back brake. I gotta watch that. Pretty sure this probably has the ABS and stuff on it, so controls are similar to most bikes. So, man, if I had the higher bars on this, this would be perfect. I'm so glad I got to try this out today. Yeah, this is why you ain't your rocket ship like you get used to with the Scouts being sportier, and I'm looking for something to cruise on the highway more. This may be my bike. As I said, first thing I would order those handlebars, man. I can't do these beach bars. But again, it's not my back's kind of arching and shit, but it's not a deal killer. I can do all my own bars and shit. That's not that hard to do. I've done that in every bike I've owned. Definitely don't notice the bumps as much. Pretty smooth bike. Sorry if I say smooth probably 1,000 times in my videos, but I like this bike. Right now this bike's getting about 40 miles per gallon doing this. The Scouts that I was on earlier were only getting like 42 or 45. I mean, standard, they were in sport mode too, though. It's going to make a difference, but this thing's been in standard mode. I'm putting it in sport mode. Holy shit, yeah. Yeah, that makes a difference. But, ooh, yeah, that's a little rough there. All right, I definitely know the difference between standard and sport mode on this bike now. I didn't notice it as much on the Scouts, but holy shit. Nice. Very impressive difference between the two bikes, for sure. Some bitch definitely wanted to pull. Alright, standing here on the incline, it's not too bad. Bike's kind of holding. We'll see how the hell this goes on acceleration. Don't know. Don't kill me, bike. That, and I got to get used to that stupid. Damn. I'm not really getting on it, but it feels pretty good. And yes, that's what she said. Big difference between standard and sport on this. You do notice the torque changing modes. This has Tour. I don't know if it has rain mode or not. This has Tour, standard, and sport. I don't know if there's another mode. Not really screwing with it too much right now. You definitely feel the 1/16's torque a little bit more in sport mode now. Kind of nice. I don't think I'd use it often. This bike is very smooth. I'm thinking after all these demo rides, this might be the route to go. Finance-wise, they're all going to be within a few thousand anyway, man. You might as well spend the extra on a bike you like, you know? I can see me, like right now, I'm comfortable other than the bars being down. Not having a backrest, I'm not too bad. We'll say you probably could get a backrest for this. Throw a driver backrest and a sheepskin on this thing, and I could go on the road tomorrow. I just got to get it used to the further apart controls. Big bike controls, you know. I'm used to the shit that's closer together. But let's say I'll get used to it within a day or two of riding. Again, these bikes aren't much heavier since they did the update on for everything on these a few years ago. They're really not that heavy of a bike for having that big motor in and stuff. You could really hammer down on this thing now and make it a faster bike if you wanted to. Handle's nice. Damn, I keep kicking that stupid heel toe shifter. I'm not used to having it there, so. Very nice, smooth acceleration. I'd really like to get on it a little bit harder, see how that torque is. I'm in standard mode again, if I didn't say that earlier. I'm gonna have to come up and try one of these out one day without the crowd in front of me. Map out a nice little ride somewhere, get up on the highway. This windshield's not bad. It's not much smaller than what I have on my Scout 60 now. And again, I think I probably could raise it up a little bit. I think I might be sold on this one. We'll have to see in the next year or so. Somebody wants to finance my channel. I definitely appreciate the ride on this a lot more. Again, my bars would have to be way taller. I'd have to have them about shoulder height because that's where I like mine. Better for the back. But the seat, I don't think I'd have to change the seat out at all. I don't know. I haven't heard too many people complain about the seats on these, so not bad. There is a little bit of support to hold you in place too if you really get on it. Definitely something I have to get used to, as the RPMs are going to be a little bit different on this than the Scout motor. But shit, this thing fucking turns so easy. Of course, I touched the mustard as I say that. I will say too, this bike has different mirrors. This has better shocks on it too. So I really got to get used to this shit. But this has the piggyback shocks on it, so it's not the standard shocks. Pretty good acceleration though for being in standard mode. Again, I think my positioning was better on the handlebars and stuff too. I'd really appreciate this bike like a lot. It's pretty damn smooth. I say, I don't have any complaints. Like I said, the bars. But I may be converting to a Super Chief in the near future. Stay tuned for that. Check out my channel for all my other demo rides and stuff today, and the other content that I put out for motorcycles. Bye for now.